Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Inikah again, and I know I'm really sorry I haven't posted in a very long time, but due to work and health issues, I only had the time right now to film this. But don't worry, I have been playing Delicious World. I have been keeping up to date up until the newest season, so before that we would need to finish episode 3 first, though I know it's been like forever, but I hope that you'd still want to watch this with me, to walk through the cutscenes with me. So I'm not going to be able to post the actual gameplay anymore, but with this hopefully we would be able to finish up until the current season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Though I may have spoiled myself a little bit from playing, I tried to skip them as much as possible. Excuse me, do you speak English? I just missed the last bus to Kamikochi and need a place to stay the night. I really love Japan. There's a small ryokan down the street, a traditional Japanese inn. Oh, thanks. I'm Emily, by the way. Okay. And there's Sarah. See that look of steely concentration on his face? That's the hallmark of a true sushi master. You again. You're not gonna mess with my head this time. I'm finding Tonya's restaurant and off. I don't need to mess with you, not when you're barely good enough to make supermarket-grade sushi. You know, Sarah can be a little bit harsh, but I kinda get her standpoint. She's competitive and you just kissed her boyfriend, so Emily, let's suck it in. Excuse me, sir, would you mind teaching me how to prepare sushi like you do? I leave tomorrow and... Okay, let's go to the next part. Thanks for agreeing to teach me your sushi technique, Ito-sensei. Oh, that's nice. You have much improved already. When it comes to sushi, the devil is in the detail. Take this cut of Hida beef, for example. Have a try. Do you like it? Oh, incredible! It simply melts in your mouth. Product quality is everything. This beef is second to none. The fish I use isn't on the same level, unfortunately. There's a provider from Kanazawa who has the finest fish around, and he's just made a new client slot available. I've invited him to visit the restaurant tomorrow to convince him no one can prepare his product better. Wow, looks like tomorrow's going to be a big day for us both. Thanks so much for letting me stay the night. How could I refuse after you told me about your ambition to work for Tonya-kan? Tatsuya, Okairi. Okairi means welcome home. Come say hi to Emily-san. She's a chef too. It's a pleasure, Tatsuya. Your father is a true artist. His broiled Hida beef nigiri is inspired. Okay, I don't think he can hear you guys. Does he speak English? Sure I do. I just don't speak boring. Okay, he's a little bit rude, but he can handle rude. Oh, he's an artist. So you've just started college? Right, so you aren't interested in following in your father's footsteps? Nope. Well, if your dad secures this new provider, things will get exciting real fast. Might even change your thoughts on the future. I don't know anything about providers, but if I'm sure of one thing, it's my future. I'm gonna be a mangaka. Yep. Mind the artist. Wow, a manga author. That's so cool. Have you seen this? Ito sente. I love Tatsuya's cartoon version of me. I suppose something had to come of all those hours spent doodling in his bedroom. Come, Emily-san. The rice is ready for the maki. You can join us too, Tatsuya. I'd rather die. Plus, I need to polish my manga before my big meeting with the magazine in Tokyo. Alright, that's the day. Do you still need someone to drive you? With the provider's visit, I'm fine. I'll take the train. Good thing I wasn't counting on you. Oh man, that's hard. See, I have no trouble focusing on Ito-sensei's teachings. This sushi is turning out great. Oh yeah guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit, what do you call this? Silent? Because there are sleeping people around me, so I have to be quiet not to wake them up. But still, no one can stop us from taking a video. Yeah, I'm still counting the seconds till you find your next leading role in someone else's drama. Not happening, Sarah. You'll see. Emily-san, getting distracted when rolling sushi leads to grave errors. Sorry, Ito-sensei. It's just I have this rival and I can't stop thinking what I'd like to say to her. I see, I have a rival too, Watanabe-san. He has a sushi restaurant down the street. I'm pretty sure he's itching to steal the Kanazawa fish provider from under my nose. What? What? Then you've gotta do something. You can't let your rival... No, Emily-san, that's exactly how Watanabe-san thinks. He uses questionable tactics to get his own way. Isn't that even more reason to strike first? No, I will never think about Watanabe-san. That I think only about my own sushi. That's how one becomes better. If you spend your time looking at others, you'll always be inferior. Like it's Watanabe-san, sorry. Watanabe-san. Yeah, if you keep thinking of others, not focusing on how you'll be able to get yourself improved, then you'll only be How are you so sharp and focused at sunrise? My brain's still in yesterday. If we want the best fish and Hida beef available, we need to be first in line at the market. I have left everything ready to prepare sushi for the provider on my return. There'll be no time to lose. I'm sorry I won't be able to help you with that. The first bus to Kamikochi leaves at 10. It's okay, you leave whenever you need to now. Are you ready for the market? Takayama's market is really something. I'm crazy about those fermented vegetables. We bag all the freshest ingredients. Now I just have to... What on earth happened here? We were only gone for a couple of hours. Ito-sensei, I think you've been burglarized. Everything's ruined. What am I going to do now? I feel like it's Watanabe-san. What do you guys think? Well, you already know this, but I feel like it's Watanabe-san. What the? I know. Seems someone broke in. Your father's gone to report it to the police. Didn't you see anything? Hear anything? I came home late last night after my meeting in Tokyo and went straight to bed. I suppose I did hear some weird noises around dawn. Oh. Ito-sensei, what did the police say? Nothing good. My restaurant was the only one targeted. It's very strange. And no one saw anything? Nobody suspicious? I know it was early in the morning, but the police are making inquiries. Apparently, there was a foreigner hanging around the area this morning, an American. The police say they wanted to ask you some questions too. Nothing to worry about though. I told them you were with me. We just need to fix... Ah, here's the police station. I wonder who else they're questioning about the burglary.
What?
Wait a second. That guy looks... Is that... Oh... it's Patrick! Oh my god, it's Patrick. Oh my god, wait. Emily! Konnichiwa! I didn't think that the American guy would be Patrick.
Patrick!
Patrick! What are you doing here? Oops. Sorry about that. Well, apparently there was a burglary and... I meant here in Takayama. Aren't you supposed to be helping Frank and Felix at their restaurant in London? Yeah, about that. I asked Frank to find out where you were so I could come find you. You came to Japan to find me? Patrick, are you saying? Yep, I knew you'd lead me to Sarah. I've come to win her back. Right, Sarah. Of course, well, she and I decided to spice things up by taking different itineraries to Tanya's restaurant. But Patrick, if she still isn't taking your calls, maybe it's better to give things more time. If she just sees me in person, I know can make her understand that I'm in love with her. This is all just a stupid misunderstanding. You and I both know there's nothing between us, so... I know, right? I already told you that kiss meant nothing. Great, we're on the same page then. You're not really on the same page, guys. So, Tonya Khan's restaurant is in a place called Kamikochi. I'm taking the bus there in a couple of hours. Kamikochi? But I was told... Whatever, count me in. Oh, well, we'll go together then. How fun. How fun. Stop blushing, Emily. Okay, it's been perfectly cleaned up. Emily, you look upset. Did the police treat you badly? No, they didn't. They just ran into someone I really wasn't expecting to see. So they still haven't charged the culprit? What are they doing? It's obvious it was Watanabe-san. Your rival? The owner of that other sushi restaurant? He's trying to ruin my chances of securing the Kanazawa fish provider. Well, I'm bored of all this sushi drama and I need to work on my new manga, so... That's right. How did last night's meeting go? It went well. That's great. I'm so proud of you. You are? Aww. Oh! You... I thought he was talking about his son, but... You were talking about the tuna. You magnificent tuna. Weathered Watanabe-san's assault bravely, you will still make very good sushi. Okay. Okay, you are inferior to a tuna. Emily, please could you watch the restaurant while I go replace the damaged produce? Of course, I was planning on taking the first bus to Kamikochi, but I guess I can leave a bit later. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'll also try to see if the provider can postpone his visit until tomorrow. We gotta help Ito-sensei, you know? Okay, Tatsuya's home. So, is it that bad?
Oh.
He needs to redo a week's sushi prep in a few hours, so it's an utter catastrophe. Sarah's right. I'd say it's a complicated situation. I got fresh produce. It's not as good quality and it will take time to sift out the best bits. Did the provider agree to postpone his visit until tomorrow? Yes, he wasn't very happy about it, but he agreed in the end. Problem solved, right? We still need to marinate the fish, prepare a new broth. It's tight, but with Emily-san's help, we might just make
Oh.
it. In a sense, I'm very sorry, but I have to catch the next bus. I need to find Tonya's restaurant before. Come on, Tatsuya, step up. Really, Emily, this is your chance to play the heroine, your favorite pastime. I understand, Emily-san. You should go. It's only after so many years trying. It's okay, Pops. I'll help you prepare the sushi. I'll help you prepare the sushi. I'm sorry about that. My mouth is not working the way I want it to work. Ooh, going already. Are you sure you'll be able to handle everything by yourselves? Not exactly, but please do not worry. You need to focus on your own challenges. Never stray from your path and you will become a true master of your craft. Yes, you're absolutely right, Ito-sensei. So that's it. Think you can handle it? Sure, as long as I can get back to my manga afterwards. Thank you both for everything. It's been... Aww. Excuse me, my phone's ringing. Oh no. Yes, you did? That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. What's up? They arrested the presumed perpetrator of the sabotage. It's that American youth. He was working with Watanabe Sanjay's successor.
What?
Oh no, it's Patrick. Patrick got arrested? But why did they arrest you? I don't get it. What evidence do they have? I don't know. They found a business card from some restaurant, Watanabe Sushi, and Watanabe? He's Hiroshi's arch enemy, Patrick. No wonder you're in this fix. I went to Watanabe Sushi looking for you. Come on, you know I'd never destroy anyone's property. You destroyed my lavender pancakes the day we met, so your track record isn't great. Yeah. Relax, I'm just joking. Look, if they got nothing else on you but the business card. Now they also found something on my phone. Photos I took just before the break-in from inside your friend's restaurant. What? Patrick, you better explain yourself, like now. That Watanabe guy said he was a friend of Tonya-kan and that he'd give me the location of her restaurant if I... Patrick, you do post Tonya's new restaurant isn't in Tokyo, it's in Kamikochi. I can't believe you sabotage. I only took some photos, I swear. I may have been Watanabe's spy, but he did all the dirty work. If I'm deported over this, I'll never fix things with Sarah. My bus to Kamikochi is leaving in half an hour. What am I going to do now? It's obvious you're going to help Patrick. You want to stay here and help out? I thought you had a bus to catch. Yes, but it's okay. One day won't make a difference, I guess. So honorable. You're a credit to your country, unlike that American thug who trashed my restaurant. Exactly. No relation whatsoever. It's a big country after all. I do hope I can be of use, Ito-sensei. More like, you hope to snoop around for clues that will lead to the actual perpetrator. Watanabe must have left his mark somewhere. A fingerprint, maybe? Aren't you the little Sherlock? Lay off. I'm trying to save your boyfriend from deportation in case you hadn't noticed. Or save him for yourself. Don't be coy. It's not like you asked for my blessing the first time. This is all your fault. If you hadn't goaded me into asking Hiroshi to teach me his sushi technique, I'd be in Kamikochi right now. Oopsie, was that me? Okay. Okay, so we're making the broth. This place is bouncing back really quickly from the break-in. Is there anything left for me to clean up? Forget that and focus on the broth you're making. A balanced broth is essential to the success of omelette sushi. Okay, oh look, I think Tatsuya needs some help over there. Tatsuya, I'll see to him. Just don't take your eyes off the broth, okay? Let me see this cut. No, this is no good. Are you kidding? It's exactly the same size as the piece you cut. Perhaps, but you have ruined the angle. The distribution of fat must be perfectly even. You can tell if a piece is too fatty just by looking at it. And the customer can tell when they eat it. They can't put it into words, but their palate knows. I'll show you a little trick. Angle your knife at 20 degrees just so. Aww, they're bonding. Oh no, she left the broth, isn't she? It's going to burn. Oh no, she's just saying. Hiroshi is a genius. I'd love to stay and learn more from him, but now I've got bigger Patrick-shaped fish to fry. Oh my god, the broth is burning. A locked drawer, I didn't know. Oh my god. I clicked too fast, but oh, that's fine. There's a locked drawer, so what are we gonna do with that? It's a key, huh? What you got there, Emma? Key? Woof, big breakthrough. That locked drawer is the only place I haven't searched in the restaurant. I doubt it's related to the break-in, but you can't just help yourself. Queen curiosity. The sooner Patrick's free, the sooner I can get on with the audition. There's nothing more to it. Oh please, if that was true, you'd be in Kamikochi already. Enough, Sarah, I don't want you here anymore. I'd happily leave, but you're the one who won't let me go. I'm always on your mind. We could have talked about what happened, tried to fix things. Instead, you just up and left. Well, if that's how you want it, that's how you got it. I have nothing more to say to you, Sarah.
What?
Huh? But all of this is... What is it? How does Hiroshi keep all these clippings locked in a drawer? There's clearly no link to the breakup, but oh, I suppose it's none of my business. Emily-san, what are you doing? I just... Your shoes in Japan, you must always remove your shoes indoor. Ah, of course, sorry, I forgot. Thank heavens for cultural gap. It's kinda funny the way you can tell who's home in Japan from the shoes at the front door. Wait, shoes! I think that's it. I need to call Patrick. So you're gonna say that... Emily, please tell me you're coming to get me out of here. I'm starting to freak out. I'm almost there, Patrick. Can you send me that picture you took of the restaurant for Watanabe-san? They took my phone, oh, but it auto-saves to the cloud. You'd need my password though. But then how are you guys calling each other if they took your phone, Patrick? If you're fine being deported, I'm fine leaving for Kamikochi right away. Fine, fine. My password's Lucy. Love handle 69. But just don't look in the professional landscaping folder. Lucy love handle 69. That's nice. Aha, that's the picture. I knew something was odd when we returned from the market that day. Tatsuya said he was sleeping in his room, so why weren't his shoes outside the front door? Was it Tatsuya? Was it really Tatsuya? Did he do it so he can purposely help his father? Tatsuya, this cut you made, it's quite adequate. You must have practiced a lot. Thank you for your hard work. I also had to practice hundreds of times when I learned to draw manga screen tone, so yeah, thanks. It's only through repetition that one becomes a true master. And even then, perfection remains ever elusive. I know making all this sushi must be boring for you. It's all Watanabe-san's fault. Funny, the American guy in the police custody still swears he didn't do it. I hope he's lying, because if he isn't, a completely innocent person is about to be deported. I'm sure Watanabe-san will also get a bad rep. Being so vicious to a competitor will surely ruin him. I know it was Tatsuya. They didn't do anything. It was me that trashed your work. Tatsuya? But why? I lied about my interview with the magazine. It didn't go well at all. I turned up late due to a problem with the train. Then I got nervous and totally screwed up my pitch. So later I went to drown my sorrows. I was still a bit drunk when I got home and angry, so I took it out on the restaurant. So that's why you wanna help now. I'm so sorry. It all just came pouring out and I was ashamed. Forgive me, Father. Oh. So it wasn't Watanabe-san, it was his son. I get that you were angry about the interview, but impressing this provider means everything to your father. That's exactly the problem. You know why I hate sushi so much? It's not because I think it's boring, it's because nothing else matters to him. Tatsuya, I think you're being too hard on him. Your father is very passionate about his craft, but I know, helping him out on the kitchen has shown me how alike we actually are. I just felt so frustrated that day, and because he never shows an interest in anything I do. That's not true. That's why I accidentally found something you might want to see. These clippings, they're all your illustrations that have been published in magazines and short stories, aren't they? This one, it was a limited edition and it wasn't even published in Japan.
Huh!
See, he's always been there in the background, rooting for you in his own quiet way. Now you gotta take over the restaurant. Just kidding. Maybe. That's not returning any of my calls. I wonder where he went. Let's just keep making as much sushi as we can. Their provider will be here in no time. There's no point. There's still so much to do. I've totally ruined his chances. That's not true. Oh, he's back. Everything has been taken care of. The police will release the Americans soon. That's fantastic. I mean, it's great. An innocent man I've never met has been released. That's where you've been. I could have gone there myself. You didn't have to. That's what fathers do. Tatsuya, I know a lot of times I don't show, but sometimes it's hard. It's okay, Pops. I understand. What do you say we finish this sushi together? If all three of us work really hard, we might make it in time. Huh. Thank you for your hard work, both of you. I think Patrick should help out too, because, you know, 4 hands is better than 3, right? Nice. Ito-sensei, where's Tatsuya? Now I told him to go to his room. I am touched by his desire to help, but he must focus on his new manga proposal. You could actually learn a thing or two from Tatsuya, you know. He screwed up big time, but he came clean and made things right. I thought I told you already. Go away. Oh, sweet M, you can't just stop thinking about me. It's kinda cute. No, you're just a figment of my anger, but I'm not angry anymore. You're not worth it. I obviously am, and it looks like I'm in this for the long haul, really and willing to poison your every endeavor. Until you finally give up and go back to that creamy little town you call home. Oh, you're going down. What was that, Emily? I said the provider has arrived and you shouted you're going down. Oh no, I meant good luck, not that you need luck. Just go get him. I'll shut up now. Okay, I hope he wins the new produce from the provider. Thank you for your visit. It was a pleasure to host you. So how did it go? Wonderfully! From now on, my sushi will be made from nothing but the best fish from Kanazawa. That's nice. Congratulations! I'm so happy for you, Hiroshi-san. Aww. Congrats, Pops. Thank you, son. Though I know not even the best fish in the world could interest you in sushi. Actually, I've just finished my new manga proposal. It's about a sushi chef. Is that so? Now that sounds like a manga I'd enjoy reading. I'm going to need a new consultant, you know, to maintain the technical authenticity of the plot and such. Like, there's this point in a story where the main character describes his fish preservation method. Ah! Kobujime. It works very well with fatty fishes like the red sea bream, and it makes the umami. Ah, that's nice. They have something to work on together. That's great. Finally. Fresh air. Thought I'd never feel the warm sun on my face again. What a nightmare. Don't be such a drama queen, Patrick. You were in there for 2 days. 2 days I could have spent cooking for Tonya in Kamikochi. Emily, who isn't that the American the police were questioning? Ah yes, turns out we're both going to Kamikochi. What are the odds? Hehe. Well, Kamikochi, the provider told me he supplies a very unique restaurant near Kappa Bridge. It has to be Tonya's new restaurant, right? Here, I noted down the directions for you. Oh, thank you so much, Ito-san.
Ah!
Ito-sensei, you really are a genius. This will save us a lot of time. See, all's well that ends well. If I hadn't been arrested, you'd never have got the address. Alright. Oh, it's at the end already. Sarah, I've come all the way from London to, I need to talk to you. Oh man. That's a great ending to it. Okay, so that was it. My thoughts about this, it's a heartwarming story. I really loved it. So next, on with the episode 4. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. I'll try to film as much as I can so we can be up to date. Bye! Thanks for watching.